to hire an employee to handle your monkeys. That's what delegation is. When you never allow your team members to give a task back to you. No, I won't feed your monkey. I cannot feed your monkey. I have so many things to do. How to save time by effectively delegating to your team. That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to give you 3 practical intelligent steps that you could use to effectively manage your task efficiently, assuming that they are monkeys. Towards the end of the video, I'll tell you a step-by-step way for you to save 10% of your time being productive, increasing your productivity so that you are effectively delegating to people. Let's get started with number 1. Imagine that you are a monkey wholesaler. Imagine you're a monkey wholesaler. If you're a wholesale distributor of BMW, just like that, you're a wholesale distributor of monkeys. And imagine you have like 60, 70, 100, so many monkeys coming into your lot, and all of a sudden you're giving it to different people. Right? That's how I would like you to think about being a CEO. As a CEO, your job is to make sure that you don't have many monkeys on your shoulder. Like imagine everything is running in your head, right? The marketing, the sales, the innovation, the scaling, the money, the cash, everything, right? So you might be thinking that that's how most people run the business. If you want to be really successful in business, you need to learn how to give away monkeys, to sell monkeys, sell monkeys. So in other words, in this case, you hire an employee to handle your monkeys. That's what delegation is. When you have an employee, you're hiring that person to create value for you. How do they create value? It's by holding on to one monkey. So you would ask them to come in and you put one monkey on their shoulder and they walk away and handle that monkey, finish it, come back, you put another monkey until you are free to think and create and innovate and build your business to the next level. So that's number 1. Think about you as a monkey wholesaler. Number 2 is this monkey wholesaling business don't have a return policy, which means somebody took a monkey, we are not going to return it. We cannot keep it. We cannot take it back because it's your monkey. I gave it to you, right? So if some of the employees will come back and say, I don't know how to do this anymore. How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. Can you please help me? And then all of a sudden, it becomes your monkey again. You're like, oh yeah, sure. Let me handle it. Right? You just take it back. Never allow your customers to return a monkey. Never allow your team members to give a task back to you. Right? So never ever do that. So if you're given a task, that's it, done. Monkey is your monkey. Let me help you figure out this situation. Let me help you feed this monkey, but I would not handle it for you, right? Next one is the third thing. Do not feed the monkey. What's the difference between returning monkey and feeding monkey? I'll explain in a second. Imagine that you ask somebody to do a project and come up with a project and then come up with an estimate for a quote that you want to give to one of the clients. And then, you know, they're working on the estimate. They're like, sir, I don't really know, boss, I don't really know exactly how to price this thing. And you're like, okay, you don't know how to price it. Okay, let me come and help you exactly how to price. This is feeding the monkey, right? Because you have done this like last 70 times, explaining to them, now this is a big project. They come up with a story, come up with an excuse. Somehow they're saying, no, I don't know how to do this thing. I don't know how to click on a spreadsheet. Like, I don't know how to do the formula on spreadsheet. Okay, I'll get you a course on how to manage spreadsheet, or talk to this person, talk to Susie in accounting. She'll be able to figure it out and help you do this estimate. I don't know this thing. So people are always trying, and many people in companies, keep in mind that most companies, around 50% of the people or more, are not working efficiently. They're not even putting 50% of their effort in the company. They're just running by, just leaving with their life, right? Versus if you want to really engage your team and increase their productivity, you need to figure out a way to get them to feed their monkeys. You give it to them, you have given it to them. There is a territory, like you give it to them, it's a different territory. And it's their thing, it's their world. They have to be responsible, which means that they are responsible for completing the project, not for starting the project. If you give a monkey to somebody, imagine it's a project. They are responsible for completing the project. What does that mean? It means that they cannot come to you and say, like after 30 days, you ask for a status. They're like, oh, status. What are we talking about again? That happens, we are screwed, right? That's why We want to make sure that you handle a project to them and it's their job to track it, measure it, update it, communicate with you, everything. And they shouldn't wait. Imagine that, like, for example, in my organizations, if somebody were to like, oh, I sent you this email, Ruble. Okay, so what happened? You didn't reply. Okay, so what happened next? I just waited. It's not going to happen. You send me an email, I tell them in advance. You send me an email, I don't respond, send me a message on text. I don't respond, give me a call. I don't respond, come to my office. Get on a Zoom call, reach my assistant, schedule a time with me. I am not responsible for managing your monkey. I'm not responsible for feeding your monkey. You are responsible for feeding a monkey. Don't just send a message to me or email to me, hand it over back to me and leave. You cannot do that with me. Right? People understand that. So at that point, they are fully owning their monkey. That's what I call as not feeding the monkey. No, I won't feed your monkey. This is what I would like you to say in your mind. No, I will not feed your monkey. And final point for today is reward completion, not activity. People are always saying, oh, I did this thing, I did that thing, I did that thing. Over dramatizing stuff versus what I'm looking for is result. Can you tell me about result? Somebody started talking to me recently about, yeah, I did this many things. I'm like, okay, great, thank you. What I'm looking for, Susie, what I'm looking for, Matthew, is results. Tell me what are the results you have. What have you completed? What specific results have you accomplished today, last week, last month? Can you tell me about that? Because I know you did a lot of things. I appreciate that, but I'm interested in results. I am interested in results. Say that in your mind. I am interested in results and only results. That's all I measure. So how do you handle not feeding monkey? One, imagine you're a monkey wholesaler and imagine your job is to give away monkeys, right? Give away monkeys. You're paying people to do that, right? You give away monkeys to everybody so that you could be free. 2 is no return policy. In this monkey wholesale business, you're giving it to people, you don't take it back. They have to finish it, feed it, sell it, or do something else, or send it to a zoo, or send it back to nature. It's all their business. The third thing is you will not feed their monkey. It's their monkey, they will have to feed it. They cannot email it, they cannot push it, they cannot text you, they cannot call you and leave it. They are responsible to completing it. If I'm not available, use my assistant, use my person, use my friend, use my team member, use one of my managers. Figure out a way to get that done. I'm not responsible for that. And finally, reward completion, not activity. Once you are rewarding completion, their chance of getting things done is going up significantly. That's how, my friend, we will grow and scale our business. Talk to you next time with another fascinating topic. Talk to you later.